Welcome back to another episode of Cheating Exposed. My name is Lourdes Fernandez and my book is now available on Amazon Kindle. And today we're diving into the anxious attachment style. So I'm doing a 4-part mini-series off of episode 8. And last week I spoke on the secure attachment. And this week we're going to dive into the anxious attachment, the style of love that longs for closeness but never feels fully secure. And we're going to kick off the topic by going over on what anxious attachment even is. So this style often develops when childhood care was inconsistent. Sometimes needs were met and sometimes they were ignored, leaving behind uncertainty. And as adults, these anxious partners crave constant reassurance. They worry about abandonment. They overanalyze every silence, word, or text. And they feel too much in relationships. So if we want to look at anxious attachment in relationships, anxious partners give deeply, but often from fear. So they may cling tightly, needing constant validation. They can struggle to trust love when it's calm, and their intensity can overwhelm their partners. And if we want to look at anxious attachment and infidelity, ironically, anxious partners who fear betrayal sometimes cheat themselves. But why? They'll cheat to feel desired, to test their worth, and to avoid being left first. It's not about conquest, it's about reassurance for them. And if we're looking at healing the anxious style, healing means building self-trust, learning to self-soothe, communicating needs clearly without testing love. With therapy and support, anxious attachment can shift towards security. And if I can leave you with my final thoughts on today's episode, anxious attachment isn't about being too much. It's about carrying wounds that crave stability. But what happens when love feels too close, when intimacy feels like a trap? That's what we'll explore in our next episode with the avoidant attachment style. Thank you for tuning in on another episode of Cheating Exposed. My name is Lourdes Fernandez, and I'll see you on the next one. If the information I shared resonated with you, please don't forget to follow, share, and leave a comment to push my content out to other viewers who might find this information useful. And remember, awareness is the first step to protecting your peace.